In this video, we'll perform a profile setup and test using the ALT8000 write-out test set. Select the profile setup function key. From this page, you can store or recall profiles or create your own profile. A profile that you've created can be stored and recalled for later use. In this case, we're going to create a new profile. Select the Add Leg button. Need to select the start altitude and the stop altitude. In this case, I want to just stay at 0 feet, so I'm going to enter start and stop 0 feet. And I want to stay there for a duration of, say, 10 seconds. It can be any length of time that you'd like. I'm going to enter this at 10 seconds. Select the enter button, and you've created your first leg of your profile, which is going to be a simulation of 0 foot altitude for 10 seconds. Select add a leg to add your next leg of the profile. In this case, I'm going to start at 0 feet, and I'm going to climb from 0 feet to 100 feet. Then you need to select the altitude rate. I'm going to climb at 1,000 feet per minute. Then select the enter button to enter that leg of the profile. Select the add leg button, and I want to stay at 100 feet for a duration of 10 seconds. Select the enter button to enter your third leg of the profile. Select the add leg. I want to start at 100 feet, and I want to climb to 500 feet. So 500 feet at an altitude rate of 1,000 feet per minute. Press the enter button to enter that leg of the profile. I accidentally entered 5,500 feet as this leg. In order to fix that, highlight that leg, click the edit leg. I'm going to change that to 500 feet. Press the enter button to save that change. Click the add leg button. Now I'm going to stay at 500 feet, so both the start and stop altitude will stay at 500 feet. I'm going to stay there for a duration of 10 seconds. Press the enter button to save that leg. Press the add leg button. And I want to climb from 500 feet to 1,000 feet. At a rate of 1,000 feet per minute. Press the enter button to save that leg. And I want to stay at 1,000 feet for 10 seconds. So my start altitude and my stop altitude at 1,000 feet. My duration, change to 10 seconds. Press the enter button. Now, my last leg, I'm going to then descend from 1,000 feet back down to 0 feet at 1,000 feet per minute. So at the top, you can see a graph of your profile, and at the bottom, you can see the legs themselves, and you can see your start, stop altitudes, your rates. You can save this setup from in the Manage Profiles tab, or you can recall one that you've already set up. Any profile that's on this page is what's going to be run when you start your profile simulation. To start the simulation, select the simulation function key. Ensure that the simulation button in the Control tab is set to Profile. To run the profile, select the Run button, and you'll see that we're going to start at 100 feet altitude, and we're going to end at 100 feet altitude, and our altitude duration is going to count for the 10 seconds. So we should set our indicator in the cockpit should be at 0 feet for those 10 seconds. Now the indicator in the cockpit should be climbing from the 100 feet, from 0 feet to 100 feet, and match what altitude is displayed in our current altitude. Once it reaches the 100 feet, the indicator in the cockpit should display 100 feet. Now we're going to climb from 100 feet to 500 feet at an altitude rate of 1,000 feet, and the current altitude displayed on the test set should match the current altitude displayed in the cockpit of the aircraft. Once we've reached 500 feet, we will stay there for the 10 seconds, and our altitude duration will count for the 10 seconds. So now the aircraft indication should be at 500 feet. Now we're going to climb from 500 feet to 1,000 feet at 1,000 feet per minute. And the altitude displayed in the cockpit should match the current altitude that's being displayed on the test set. At any point, if you want to pause it, press the altitude pause button. To resume it, press the altitude resume button. Now the altitude is going to drop from 1,000 feet down to 0 feet at 1,000 feet per minute, and allow you to check the linearity of the altitude displayed on the aircraft indicator. Once the altitude has reached 0 feet, the simulation will pause at the 0 feet. Your indicator in the cockpit should be at 0 feet and match the current altitude of 0 feet. Test is complete. You can press the stop button to finish.